Good morning, students. Today we are learning the classification of organic compounds on the basis of functional group. In 15th chapter, I teach you the classification of organic compounds on the basis of structures such as aliphatic compound, that is the open chain compounds, and cyclic compounds, that is the ring compounds or closed chain compounds. Into that ring compounds there are the aromatic compounds and non-aromatic compounds. Again the heterocyclic compound and homocyclic compounds such are there. And in aliphatic compound there are the open chain compound, alkane, alkene, alkynes, alcohol, etc. But you know that there are the millions of organic compound, because I told you carbon, which is the main constituent of the organic compound, have a property that is the catenation. Catenation means in Marathi it is called as the Malika Bandha. Catenation means that is attachment of the same atoms of the same element to each other, in which they form the straight chains or rings. So many carbon atoms when joined to each other they form the straight chains of alkane, alkene, alkyne, etc. Now as there are millions of organic compounds in nature, then how we classify them for the reactions, and that is done by this classification based on the functional group. Now let us first see what is this functional group. Now in simple language, functional group is nothing but it is one atom or group of atoms which decide the reaction, or which due to which there is the chemical reaction and products are formed. Now see what is the definition, actual definition of this functional group. A part of the organic molecule. Suppose there is the organic molecule CH3CH2OH, that is ethyl alcohol, is the organic molecule. Now functional group is nothing but it is the part of that organic molecule. Now in alcohol that part is dash OH. So functional group is nothing but it is the part of the organic molecule which change as a result of reaction. That means this alcoholic group, OH group in the alcohol, after reaction gets changed into another group. So functional group is the part of the organic molecule which can change after the reaction. That means reactions are done at that group. That group is the atom or groups of atom. Now see here, I draw a chart of so many organic compounds, their name, that is the family, general formula, their functional group, and one or two examples of each. Now first one is the alkyl halide. As you know that alkyl group is written as capital R bond, that is the alkyl group. Alkyl groups are, so many alkyl groups are there. Methyl group, CH3. If we replace one hydrogen atom, or if we remove one hydrogen atom of the alkane, we obtain the alkyl group. Such as from methane CH4, one hydrogen, if we remove from CH4, it convert into CH3. So methane is converted into the group methyl CH3. Ethane CH3CH3. If one of the hydrogen of the one carbon atom is replaced, that becomes CH3CH2, and that group is called as the ethyl group. Now pay attention here, that is very important. I told you about the alkyl group, and if in alkyl halide, if the one hydrogen of the alkane is replaced by that of the halogen atoms. Now halogen atoms may be chlorine, bromine, iodine, or chlorine also. So the RH is the general formula of alkyl halide. R means any alkyl group CH3 here and X, that is the Br, bromine. The name of this alkyl halide, this is one of the alkyl halide. The name of this alkyl halide is the methyl bromide. Another example is CH3CH2I. What I done? Here the ethane CH3CH3, you know that this is ethane. So one hydrogen of ethane get removed and there is formation of this ethyl group. And to ethyl group, any halogen we can attach. If I use here iodine, so the name of that alkyl halide is the ethyl iodide. They ask you question, what is the general formula of alkyl halide? What is the functional group? This dash X, X means halogen, dash I, dash Br, dash fluorine. And these are the two examples, methyl bromide and ethyl iodide. You can write N-propyl chloride also, propyl group or isopropyl bromide. Such examples are there. You know the isopropyl group, N-propyl, that is the normal propyl group. If we attach only hydrogen to that group, we obtain the if we attach only halogen, any halogen to that group, isopropyl group or normal propyl group, you obtain the alkyl halide. If I attach the chlorine, then the normal propyl chloride is obtained. If I attach to the isopropyl group bromide, then the isopropyl bromide is obtained. Alkyl group, you must remember that alkyl group. Now see the second, that is the class or family of the organic compound is the alkyl cyanide. It is also called as alkyl nitrides. Now you know that carbon have 4 bonds around it. Now this carbon 1, 2, 3 bonds attaches to nitrogen and 1 bond is attached to this alkyl group. Now these are the general formula. RC triple bond N is the general formula of the alkyl cyanide, or they are also called as the alkyl nitride. Now this is general formula and this is the functional group. It is also called as the cyano group or nitrile group. It is also called as the nitrile group, cyano or nitrile group. This C triple bond N. This is simply written as or in this way, dash Cn. You can write in this way also. That is the functional group. This is the cyano group and this is general formula. General formula can be written in this way also, RCN. Remember, now see here, RCN is the general formula. Then if I put the R group as the methyl group, CH3, and join to this only Cn, that becomes methyl cyanide. If the R group is the CH3CH2, that is the ethyl group, the name of this cyanide, that is the ethyl cyanide or ethyl nitride. In this way they ask you what is the general formula, functional group, and give 2 examples of alkyl cyanide. Then you have to write this general formula, this or this, that is the functional group, and give 2 examples as the methyl cyanide and ethyl cyanide. Very simple. Now come to the next class or family, that is the isocyanide. They are also called as the alkyl isocyanide or only isocyanide also. Now there is only the difference that these are the cyanides and these are isocyanide. What is the difference? Now here R group attaches N first and then C. You can write the general formula in this way, RNC. Only give the positive charge on nitrogen and negative charge on carbon, because carbon have the 4 valency but here 3 bonds, so 1 bond becomes as that of the negative charge. Now if they ask you what is the general formula and functional group of isocyanide, then don't write in this way cyanide. You must write, as it is isocyanide, you must write nitrogen first and carbon later. Now RNC is the general formula and only you can write in this way NC, that is positive and negative. This is the functional group, or you can write in this way also by showing the bonds. Now very simple the example. During writing the example, R means here is the methyl group and this NC, that is the methyl isocyanide. If the R group is ethyl group and this isocyanide group, then it is the ethyl isocyanide. Remember that. These are the example. Now come to the next group, that is very again important. In 12th standard you have one chapter on these all families. Now come to the nitroalkanes. As name suggests, only the nitro group is attached to these alkanes after removing one of the hydrogen. If we remove one hydrogen from methane, it becomes CH3, that is the methyl group. So this R group only have the NO2, that is the nitro group. Now this NO2 group is also called as the nitro group. If R is CH3, then the example CH3NO2. But do not give name as the methyl nitro. That is not name. What is the name of that? Nitromethane. Because the parent alkane is the methane. So the name is given as nitromethane. Now see, this is the ethyl group. Comes from the ethane. So the name of that is the nitroethane. So during giving the name to the nitroalkanes, you must give the name as nitromethane, nitroethane, nitropropane in this way. Now come to the next class, that is the alcohol. You are very well familiar with this class, alcohol. Dash OH is the alcoholic group and alcohols have the general formula ROH. R means alkyl group. If R group is CH3, then the alcohol is methyl alcohol. If R group is CH3CH2 and then OH is there, that is the ethyl alcohol. Now very simple, N-propyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol. As the alkyl groups are there, name are given after writing only alcohol word after the alkyl group. Now next family is the phenol. This is the organic compound, phenol. If the benzene ring attaches the OH group, that is the phenolic OH group, then they are called as the phenol. Now Ar means aromatic ring. Ar means aromatic ring. This is the general formula, AROH. Aromatic ring means benzene ring. And this OH group is called as the phenolic OH group. And phenols are given in this way also by drawing the hexagonal ring with alternate single and double bond, and to which OH is attaches. Or we know that on benzene ring there are the 6 hydrogen atoms and 6 carbon atoms, but one hydrogen is replaced by this OH group. So you can write C6H5OH in this way also. Now next family is the primary amine. Amine have the NH2 group, that is the amino group. The name of this primary amine group is called as the amino group. This is the imino group. Secondary amine group is called as the imino group and primary amine group NH2-NH2 is called as the amino group. Very simple. The general formula of primary amine is RNH2. If R group is CH3, it is called as the methylamine. If R group is ethyl, it is called as the ethylamine. Very simple. In secondary amine, what is there? Only one hydrogen is replaced by one R group, that is the alkyl group. I show here R dash. Why? Because these two R groups may be same or they may be different. If the both of the R group are methyl group, they are called as the dimethylamine. But if one R group is ethyl and another is methyl, then the name is given according to the alphabetical manner. First write down ethyl methyl amine. Such name is given to the secondary amine. The general formula is RNH, R dash, and functional group is there are the bonds and in middle there is the NH called as the imino group. And the next is the tertiary amine. Tertiary amine means there is no hydrogen now. All are the R groups on the nitrogen. 3 are all R groups. Here in primary amine only one R alkyl group. Secondary amine there are 2 alkyl groups. and in tertiary amine there are all the three alkyl groups. So I show here R, R dash, R double dash. That means they may be same or different. Now this is the functional group. It can be written as N triple bond also. In this way you can write the functional group of the tertiary amines. And this is the example. All the three are methyl group. So it is the trimethylamine. If there is one ethyl group is present and two methyl groups are there, then ethyl dimethylamine. In this way names are given. Now next family is the ether family. Ether have the ether linkage as the functional group. Linkage means change. Now this is the ether linkage. Only between the two carbon atom there is only oxygen. Now see, this is the general formula, ROR dash. These two alkyl groups may be same or different. So I show here R dash. Suppose the two of the alkyl groups are same, then that is called as the dimethyl ether. If one alkyl group is methyl and another alkyl group is ethyl, then it is alphabetically called as the ethyl methyl ether. So this carbon and this carbon have this oxygen in between them, because these three hydrogens are here and again these three hydrogens are attached here, and in this way ether linkage, which is very inert linkage. That means it cannot break easily. So there are so many ethers. They may be symmetrical ethers or they may be mixed ethers also, unsymmetrical ethers. If the both of the R groups are different, they are called as the unsymmetrical ether. So ethyl methyl ether is the unsymmetrical ether and dimethyl ether is the symmetrical, because two parts are equal into that.